Today we're talking about cooking, clean cooking. Cooking is one activity we all cannot do without. My name is Ivan Pittman Musingo, and this is the Clean Energy series on the African PIM. In Ugandan households, cooking is predominantly done using firewood and charcoal. Since the beginning of time, it is a very messy business, and yet we do it over and over again. Of course, this comes at a very huge cost to our health and the environment. Today, I'm in Masaka City in the heart of the Central region, where Government of Uganda, in partnership with the private sector, is carrying out a sensitization campaign promoting clean cooking. Using a blend of pressure and heat, the electric pressure cooker is a wonder among cooking technologies of the modern era. The people of Masaka were equally stunned. No ash, no smoke, and no soot. And yet it's very cost-effective, using less than a unit of electricity to prepare an entire meal. This incredible appliance uses a combination of heat and pressure to cook our everyday staples: dry beans, rice, matoke, pusha, and my personal favorite, molokoni, the cow hoof, simmered to a wonderful, delicious meal in just a few minutes. The people of Masaka City were amazed as they tasted the food and marveled at how effortlessly it was prepared. Nachiemba Edith Namande is the resident of Masaka City, who could not hold back her excitement about what she witnessed today.
Omuceere guli bulungi nnyo, guwooma nnyo, gukaze bulungi, kannyu keeko kiriya, kawowo keeko kiriya, kawooma nnyo.
We caught up with Jacinta Nalubimba, a resident of Kumbu Estate, who has been using the pressure cooker, and she could not hold back.
I'm no longer using a charcoal. I switched on to this pressure cooker. It's about 8 months. I've learned of it that it is the cheapest. But when you compare it to buying firewood, charcoal, this is the best option to go. I can cook when I'm bathing, when I'm doing other jobs.
Beyond the demonstrations, they also received hands-on training on how to transition to clean cooking, along with insights into the available financing options. Dr. Nicholas Mukisa, project leader at the National Renewable Energy Platform, emphasized the importance of this initiative.
We did a baseline study where we identified different segments of our society, and today we are meeting leaders majorly. We have cultural leaders, we have religious leaders, academic leaders, local government, central government leaders, and all these other market leaders. We believe that when we engage the leaders and the leaders are convinced and appreciate what the technology can do, there will be a trickle-down effect. Our people majorly rely on word of mouth. So when these leaders are convinced, it will eventually pass on to the last man through those layers of authority in the community.
His organization plays a crucial role in coordinating and rallying support for renewable energy sector players across Uganda, driving the country towards a cleaner and healthier future.
We have different sizes from 6 up to 13. Commercially, you can find up to 65 in Uganda. When you want a bigger capacity, you have to engage with the suppliers to specifically bring you that size you need. I do not sell. I support on the awareness and sensitization of these cleaner technologies. There are several financing options available. Pay-as-you-go is also now implemented. Of course, the common one is upfront payment, but then the other option is asset financing option, where they embed the price of the appliance in the cost or in the units of electricity one loads. So we are still studying this, and we are optimistic that it will be one of the successful business models going forward.
We caught up with Mawanda Achilles, the community leader and the speaker of Masaka City.
Masaka City became a city on the 1st of July 2020, and one of the legacies or the pillars of our leadership is a green livable city, and we highly welcome this opportunity that has been provided by the Minister of Energy to educate the people of Masaka about the conservation methods of cooking, like electric. We are in close contact with academic institutions. We can use platforms for the schools. You have the teachers, you have the directors of schools, private institutions. We also have a very close working relation with the religious institutions, the cultural leaders, the Pokino, the Uganda government. We are always in close contact, and we can always disseminate the information through these stakeholders.
Josephine Nabakoza is the Assistant Resident City Commissioner, Masaka City.
The president was right to ban charcoal because we all know what it means by afforestation or deforestation. I know the schools have been trained, the cultural leaders have got the same training. This is a very new thing to our people and to even some of us who are in the office. Me, as office of the president, I must go back and train my fellow RCCs. We shall continue emphasizing the same issue so that we can reduce the selling of charcoal in the city.
The shift to clean cooking is not just about convenience. It's about saving lives, protecting the environment, and embracing a sustainable future. And that wraps up today's episode of the Clean Energy series, brought to you by the African Bin and presented by me, Ivan Pittman Musinga. See you in the next one.